Okay, hello guys. Today I wanted to do a monthly setup video in my functional planner system. I won't actually be doing like any inputting of dates or like to-dos or tasks or anything like that. This is just mostly setting up this planner, this paper planner for the month of June. Since it is a B6 Stalogy, it's just a plain old notebook. So I have to set it up every month and every week for that matter, because it's just blank pages, which I love because I can do whatever I want with it. But that just means that I need to get it set up for the month of June here. I might be referencing my digital planner, I'm not sure, but if you guys want to see more about how I actually like plan functionally with like inputting those to-dos and everything like that, I just did a video, my last video last week, all about how I plan and combine like my digital plans and put it on paper for like daily tasks and things like that, and like what my functional planning system is. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to check out my last video. But this video is just me setting up for June in this planner, just getting all of the pretty things in and getting like the monthly layout set up for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my iPad off to the side because like I said, I don't think I'm gonna need it today, but I do have it here just in case. Here is my B6 Stalogy in my Moterm cover, and then I also have two pieces of paper. So I have this vellum here, and then this acetate. I usually only use vellum. This will be my first time actually putting acetate into my Stalogy. So I'm quite interested to see how I like that. But I thought it'd be nice to separate, like, to make a more, like, distinct division between, you know, May and into June. So I thought, oh, acetate might be, like, a good option for that. And then I always use vellum for separating, like, my weeks and my notes and stuff. So I've definitely used this before. And I think both of these are very, very old, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 year old papers from the Planner Society subscription like a long time ago. And so I just picked them because they kind of match but also don't match, which I like. I like it to be like a hodgepodge, but they're both floral and they have kind of a similar like design to the florals. So we're gonna use those today. But let's go ahead and just like open up and I will show you what I'm doing. So this is May. I use the monthly layout in these planners very playfully. My functional section of like my months can be found on my iPad, where I house my content calendar as well as like my iCloud calendar, which holds all my like events and things like that. So from a month view, functionally, I use a device on the go, whether it's my iPad or my phone, because this just syncs with everything. And then just to get my creative juices out and my need to want to like play with stickers, I've created this monthly like sticker memory spread. It's definitely not my idea, so I'm not here telling you that like I made this, like I created this idea. I think I got it from like Dakshina, I think that's how you say her name here on YouTube. And if you are into Stalogies and stuff like that, then she is like the goddess of everything Stalogy. So I got this kind of information from her. She does this kind of thing, and I thought that was such a good idea because I have so many physical stickers that I love to use and I love to touch and I love to like feel them on the page. But with most of my like functional planning being very digital, I had no use for those stickers anymore. And now this spread is like bringing out that love for those stickers again, and I'm making Etsy shop orders again, and it's just been really fun to kind of play with these character stickers again, which are like my absolute favorite. I love character stickers, and every day I just like mark down like the highlight of the day or like the big thing that I want to remember from the day. And some of these like stirred back memories, like I know what some stickers mean, and then some stickers, I don't really know, like this one, I don't know what that means or what it was on that day, but I probably just didn't have anything like exciting that day, so I just put like a grumpy bear. So yeah, this is what we're gonna set up for the most part. Like that's the thing that I need here in June. So I went ahead and just penciled in the boxes so I didn't mess up. That's the goal, not to mess up. And we can go ahead and start mapping out June. And then I want to put the vellum here or not the vellum, the acetate. I think I'm going to stick the acetate here, and then, because this is like notes from last week, and then I'll have the acetate, and then I want to do like a May monthly review, and then like a little June goals section here, I think. And then it'll start June, and then it'll actually start my weekly like layout. So I'm going to do 2 days per page, which is what I did last time I set up my planner. Again, that's in the last video where I like actually set it up. I put the to-dos in and everything. We're just gonna write the dates and stuff on here, but I'm gonna set up the whole week, and then once the whole week is set up, then I'll slide a piece of vellum in, because then this page would like start like notes and things like that. So that's the plan moving ahead. So let's go ahead and get started with just laying out June, because this is going to be the bulk of like what it is to like set up. And I just freehand this with pen. I did, like I said, mark out some pencil lines. I don't know if you can really see them on the video or how well they're going to come in. But I quickly marked out some pencil lines so I didn't mess up. And I'm just going to speed right through this. And I'll give you the, I guess I can share what the dimensions are. So if you have a B6 Stalogy like this, then the dimensions are the 5 by 5, these boxes with a gap in between each one. And I know to start, like, so if the month ends perfectly on a Saturday, then I know, or on a Sunday technically, because I do a Monday start, then I know to start down here at the very bottom. So this is my beginning like counting section, and then I like branch out from here. So if that hopefully that helps you if you're looking to plan like this yourself. But it's just a 5 by 5 grid with a space in between each square. So I'm gonna speed through this, and I will see you guys when this is all done. Okay, so I've got the main portion of the month laid out. I want to erase some of the pencil marks, but I'm going to give it a second to like dry. Over here on the side, normally I would write June over here, but I don't, today I just felt like writing it down here. And I think over here I'm going to put some washi. So I have some like washi cards over here that I just put on old like royalty cards or old gift cards and stuff. So I'm going to pick out some of these and just kind of fill up this space over here. Maybe even put one across the top and just kind of make it look pretty. Okay, I thought about it for a second, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this and just kind of leave this alone. As the month goes on, if this emptiness seems like too much emptiness, then I will fill it up. But for now, I feel like I think it looks a little empty, but that's also because no stickers are in there. But once I get stickers added, it might seem a lot more full, and the white space around here might not bother me, but we have a whole month to figure that out, so it doesn't really matter for now. I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'm gonna see if I can grab a pencil and erase some of the random lines that I see. There's not too many, but just a few pencil marks that I want to get rid of, especially here in the June section. I do want to mention that like I just get so happy with this paper planner, but the majority of my like functional, like actually getting stuff done is started in my digital, and then it kind of works its way, and I do dailies. I would love someday, I keep going back and forth about doing like a flip through all of this. However, it is very personal. I do have like a lot of journaling, so it would be really hard for me to do that. But I can every month show you these monthly spreads. So I definitely will be doing that. Whenever I set up the next one, I'll just show you the monthly spread for sure. Okay, so June is also up. I want to flip back here because this is where I want to tip in this acetate. And I'm going to go ahead and get that all cut and measured out. Normally with vellum, I just kind of like write on it, like where I need to cut it. Oh, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it this way. But I don't know if it will write very well on the acetate, so it might just rub right off, which is okay. It just needs to hold its spot for like a second. Here's a corner. And then like right about there. Okay, so hopefully I don't rub these marks right off, because that would make this process a lot harder. It's already going to be pretty hard because this is pretty see-through on my black thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then where are the other marks? Oh, here they are. Okay, that should fit. And then I probably need to round the corners. Let's see. So if that goes right in there. Yeah, actually, I'm not going to round them. I should a little. They're pointy. I don't have, well, I do somewhere, but I don't know where it is. When I need to round the corners, I just kind of like manually do it the old-fashioned way. I have like a fancy corner rounder tool somewhere, but ain't nobody got time to find that. So, okay, that is perfect. That'll fit in there so nice. And so then I'm going to use this as a stencil and go ahead and cut this one too. Okay, so now we can tip in this, and I have like a card up here that I can use, and I need my tape. And we will see how I like tipping in acetate, because like I said, I have yet to do this. I've only ever done vellum. I'm definitely more of a vellum fan. Okay, this is like, because this doesn't curve with the paper, so it's not fitting right in the crack. Okay, one down. Oops. And let's put one on this side. I feel like acetate, because of how thick it is, like just like the texture is a lot more obviously like plasticky than vellum. It needs like more tape, so I'm using like bigger tape pieces than sometimes I normally do. There. Oh, that was really nice. I like that a lot. I just realized I think I put it on technically. It doesn't really matter. But then this is going to be a monthly view or a monthly review section. So I'm just going to go ahead and title that. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to put May review up here and underline that. And then down here, I don't need much room because I'm not a huge like goal setter, but we'll go ahead and put June goals. Okay, and then I'll fill that out later. And then we've got our monthly, and then this will start our daily. So we can go ahead and start writing those in now. And I will do that, speed it up for you. I basically just write the date at the top, and I'm gonna do day on 2 pages because, let me see if I have one I can show you. Yeah, I can show you this one. I am currently pregnant and have gestational diabetes. So I'm doing some tracking. I have apps and stuff for this, but I find that I remind myself and I remember to actually track when I have it in my planner. So I know it's like a little redundant, or I could use my apps for this, but this is just a good reminder just to see it on the page. So anyways, usually I just do day per page, but I've been doing day on 2 pages because 1 whole page is for glucose tracking. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in this upcoming week. Okay, and then we will have a weekly review page here. So let me top that off so I remember. Weekly review. And then I tip in this vellum, and then the notes pages start after this. So I'm essentially done with the setup. I am going to go ahead and highlight the days up here, and then I need to write in the numbers because you'll see page 74, and I number all of the days. I didn't do like the whole planner because that just seemed like too daunting of a task. I just kind of number them as the days happen, or like as I need numbers on the pages. I just put them down, and that works really well for me, rather than like, I know some people when they get like a brand new Stalogy will go ahead and like number everything right off the bat, but I just didn't need to do that. So I number it as I go. Okay, and then starts like notes pages and stuff. So I'm done with this card. I can slide this back in this pocket up here. And let's go ahead and number the pages. So what do we got? 74 and 75, 76, 77. Okay, and then lastly, let's give these a quick highlight. I think I'm going to use this pink highlighter. It's a mild liner. I usually use like a mild liner or a brush pen, but I will just use this mild liner this week. And then I will set up my glucose tracker and like meal tracker on the right hand side, totally off camera because that takes me a hot second, and it's just repetitive. Well, most of this is repetitive, but it's just a lot here, as you can see. Where is it at? It's just a lot of writing out the same words, then drawing lines and things like that. So I will just leave that and fill that out later. But let me give you a quick flip of what we've done. So we put in this acetate. I have a section for May review and June goals. And then here's my June like sticker memory spread. And then I've set up 2 days per page for the upcoming week. And that is how I set up this planner for a new month. We've got a weekly review, an acetate or a vellum, and then notes pages. So this is how I set up for a new month. I'm so excited for June. I will be sharing more about like how I set up like my to-dos and things like that. But if you do want to see that a little bit in detail so far, I do have that functional planner video that is the one I did last week. So the video right before this that you guys should definitely check out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.